Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Made by Faith. I am Jewel Dowdy, and I am currently in, this is not my pajamas, it's like a big fluffy like sweater that I look huge in, but it's so comfortable, and I just got it for Christmas from my brother. Shout out to my big bro. I am currently in a chair that I just got for Christmas that is so freaking comfortable, and I have a tripod now so I can like not use my computer and put like a bunch of stuff to try and hold my phone. So that's kind of cool. And I'm kind of talking soft because my sister came and slept in my room tonight because she didn't want to sleep by herself, and I'm trying not to wake her up. So if you hear anything, that's probably her moving around. But I just had this overwhelming sensation to film a video because I kind of just felt God telling me a message, and I was actually in the living room, and I was on the floor in a beanbag next to my little doggy. He's so cute. He's around 1 year old, and he was actually sleeping. So he was dreaming, and he was moving his feet like he was running, and he was like pampering, almost like a nightmare or something. My mom were like, oh, like I feel so bad, and was just like petting him. And then it kind of dawned on me, and I was like, Mom, like, don't dogs, isn't it true that they can see in black and white and they can't see in color or something like that? She's like, yeah, I'm not sure, like maybe. And I was like, that's crazy, like everything they see is in black and white and they dream in black and white. And I was just like, that's so sad because we see color, and color is such a beautiful thing, and it can make us who we are, because my colors are very neutral, and I really like, I just got a bedspread today that's like kind of like a burnt pink color and just very rustic, and then maybe someone else that likes very bright colors and is very like neon colors and likes a room to be, the walls be blue and stuff like that. It can make you who you are. And I was like, that's so sad, they only get two colors. And obviously they're dogs and they don't know any other way, but I was like, that can be such a cool message, because God says that the sinners and the people that don't know him has a veil over their face. And I remember one of my pastors preaching about this not very long ago, and I went back to get the verse that he was referenced to, which was Isaiah 14 verse 18, and I'll read that in a second. But I was reading through the notes I wrote down, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is such a good reference to pull from, to talk about. But I was just sitting there and I was just thinking, and I was like, Mom, isn't it crazy how as Christians and as followers of Jesus, and how we have a relationship with God, we can see color, and we can see light, and we can see from right and wrong, and we can see the beautiful things of this world, and we can see what God created, and we can see the beautiful masterpiece he has put together, and how everyone is so beautiful and so amazing, and they're just put together with such beauty and knitted together just to be so wonderful. And I was just like, people that don't know God think in black and white, and everything is in black and white, and they're blinded, and they can't see the things that God has created for them. And as this Christmas season was going on, and as this COVID season was going on, I was just like, why don't more people see God? I just don't understand how people of this world can see all this evil and all this disgustingness that's going on in our world, and how they can believe that there's not a thing of God, and how this is just it. We're just gonna live this life. It's gonna be so hard and so heartbreaking in this lifetime. And yes, don't get me wrong, there's beautiful things, but I'm saying of the people that don't think there's something after this. See, I walk this earth knowing that there's something after this, and I search for God every single day, and I put him in my life every single day, and I want to tell more people about him, and that's makes me who I am, and that's my purpose, and that's why I'm here. But if I didn't have that, I would just be I would just be so sad all the time. And I know people can find different things, and that's what leads into sin, and that's why God says not to do other gods, and how there's all the different rituals and the meditation and the rocks and the wizards and all that kind of stuff that people go into trying to find something after this life, but not to God. And I get that, but I'm trying to focus on how they see in black and white, and how there's a veil over them, and how they can't see the sin of this world and the evil of this world, but I can see it as plain as day, because I see the color of everything, and I see the color of people, and I see the color of everything God has created, and I understand everything is from God. And so this verse that I want to read today is, like I said, Isaiah 44 verse 18. They know nothing, they understand nothing, their eyes are plastered over, they cannot see, and their mind closed, so they cannot understand. Oh, and I just want to read on to verse 19. I just feel like I need to. And it says, no one stops to think. No one has the knowledge or understanding to say, half of it I use for fuel. I even baked bread over its coals. So, God says that if you don't know Him, you have a veil over your face and over your eyes, and that's why you can't understand the sin of this world and the sin that was created by the evildoers and the devil. And it's just so heartbreaking, and I just really felt that it's so cool to know that I can see the color of this world, and it also gives me motivation to go out and help more people to see the light that God has given me, because it's just, I can't understand someone that can't have that. Like my dog, like I can't imagine not having color and not having that, and it's so sad. And obviously I can't give that to him because that's impossible, but I can give someone life. And everyone has a choice, life or death, God or evil, and there is no in between. There's no half in between. Oh, I believe in God, but I'll do these things. But I believe in God, so I'll still get to heaven. It's not how it works. You have to have a relationship with God. You need to accept Jesus into your life. You need to do the sinner's prayer. And I want to help more people to know God and to know who He is, and to see the light and the color of this world, and to get life. And I just want to encourage you guys to do that, and encourage you guys to step out in faith, and encourage more people, and just show people that there's more than just this on earth. Because if that was true, that would suck, and that is horrible. But we can see the light of this world, and we can spread that to more people because they can't see it. And we need to reveal that veil over them, to expose their sin, to expose that they can't see everything that we can see, that God gives us the knowledge of Him. So if you don't, or never did see color like I do, and like a lot of other believers do, and if you have that veil over you right now, I pray God that you will reveal that veil over them right now. I know there's one person that will see this today, tomorrow, the future, years and years to come, that just wants to rip that veil off, because they want to know who you are, and they want to have a life, and they want to go to heaven, and they want to see the beauty in this life. Because if you don't have God in your life right now, then what is it? What's your purpose? What's your identity? What are you pouring into this life to get out after you have passed? And that's death if you don't believe in God. So I pray today that you and everyone that watches this video will get life, and will get to get this color that I have felt to preach about and to give a message about. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And again, it's super late, and I just felt God calling me to do this video. But I'll see you guys later, and have an amazing day. Bye guys.